This testimony has just raised a serious red flag, and the questions are getting louder. At the Matlala Commission, EMPD's legal head, Kemi Behari, has linked a R300,000 irregular donation to CAT VIP, a revelation that could have major consequences. But here's the part that changes everything. Behari says senior management knew about the donation. So if they knew, who approved it, why was it allowed, and what was expected in return? This single admission has opened a critical line of questioning about accountability and influence inside the system. Stay with us, because as we dig deeper, this story is only just beginning.
From Deputy Chief Mzolo, who was the accounting senior manager to whom Brigadier Mkhwanazi reported during the relevant period, how would that statement have assisted?
The statement from Deputy Chief of Police Mzolo would have assisted in the sense that when Mkhwanazi says that he was given these functions when he started to act, the incidents happened during the acting period. When he was given, he was following the instructions or what happened, they need to continue from Mzolo. So that is where one of the issues I looked at to say, but if it is coming from Mzolo, he should be coming to deny that he ever gave him to do these aspects, which was in terms of the MOU and all of the other aspects. So that is why I felt it was impressive to get a statement from Mzolo to say, no, but I never gave such instructions to Mkhwanazi.
I'm not sure I follow that, but I will move on. And paragraph 58, the content of DCP Gwabe's statement, which suggested that the entire senior management team of EMPD had knowledge of CAT VIP's involvement in EMPD officials. And how was that a gap?
Chair,
the sort of gap that would have made disciplining Brigadier Mkhwanazi impossible.
Chair, in terms of the evidentiary issues, if Gwabe, he was instrumental in saying he received a 300,000 rand donation, and he informed the senior management of that donation. Now, already the donation was irregular, and the senior management didn't do anything to address it at that stage. Gwabe is very vague in terms of says 2021, 2022. So it would have been in my assessment to say that, but if the senior management of EMPD knew of the involvement of VIP, CAT VIP, and what happened, why was nothing happened thereafter? So that is why I engaged him to say, Gwabe, and first, and then the other issue is, why did Gwabe receive such a donation, knowing that the city manager had to approve the donation? So these were some of the thinking patterns that I had at that stage.
I will leave it there.
But Mr. Behari, there were very specific allegations against Brigadier Mkhwanazi, Brigadier at the time. It had to do with the motor vehicles being registered in the name of Ekurhuleni, and it had to do with the blue installation of blue lights on these vehicles, or on vehicles that belong to Mr. Matlala. Now, to bring in Gwabe that he had received 300,000, I think it was, assistance with stationery, the involvement of CAT VIP with EMPD historically, that seems to be red herrings, because it has nothing to do with the accusations at that time that you are being asked to speak to, in fact, the extension to which you're being asked to speak to, because the extension relates to charges about the vehicles and about the blue lights. And you're throwing in quite a number of things that have nothing to do with that. And I don't understand how you would have thought, one, that's relevant for purposes of considering an extension of a suspension, but two, why you would regard that to be a problem when there's disciplinary charges against Brigadier Mkhwanazi.
Thank you, Chair. I believed that they were crucial issues because it comes into the entire investigative diary or the docket. In terms of the blue lights issue, that was the allegation against
No, sorry, when you say it comes into the entire
the investigation document.
what are you talking about?
The information that was in the docket itself to talk about donations. So the donations being specific to the vehicles, that in terms of the only witness that was going to be there that I could ascertain from Erasmus was Christine. Now if Christine says that, but we did this, and when Kunazi comes to us, I told him what the process is.
Yes.
And that process is totally different.
We've done this before. That's what Christine says. Yes.
Now, in what way then would it be an implication that you want to finalize and make sure that the case against Kunazi is strong? That is what we're looking at. So if you have a witness, the sole witness being to say in terms of donations that, no, we've done this before, how would that then render the allegations against Kunazi a problem? Because you have the one witness you're relying on who's saying something different.
Well,